Today is April 12th, 2025. This audio file is regarding resiliency. So, I have always done things on my own. Throughout my life, I have been pretty much a loner, but basically having an endurance, a resilience, a strength, I'm that strong friend, that strong person. And God has instilled that inside of me for whatever purpose that He needs for me to be strong for. So that's why when He allowed me to have free will, which did, which I did use to marry a person who He did not design for me, who was not His purpose partner for me, who was not His choice for me. But when I did marry that person came in soft, and not soft in a good way, but soft and emotional, very emotional person, meaning no emotional intelligence, soft and physical stamina, just didn't 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 know how to do things. So whereas he could have had the strength of a man, he didn't actually use it for anything because his physical strength and his mental intelligence did not align. Therefore, his physical strength was a waste if he had it because he wasn't using it in a sense of fixing a car, fixing a yard, fixing things around the house. He just didn't use that manly strength to fix things. And the reason that this is coming up for me in this moment is that I'm getting a revelation download from the Lord that He made me the way He made me. God strong, God tough. But He made me the way He made me. And even on my timeline, it's me, and all these things that's happening with me. And then there's this, let's say, a blue section of the time frame between, I think, like 2012 and 2023, even up until now, but 2023 when He departed this household in my life. That I could pull out of my timeline. I'm always going to have memories, but I can pull that chunk out. And let's say that I just slid that chunk up and push my future life, or push my past life into my future life with that chunk of marriage and knowing Him pushed up. My strength is still there. And I can't even say that I picked up where I left off. But what I will say is that I didn't become dependent on Him. I did not lose my capacity to learn, grow, evolve. Um, so the endurance, resiliency, just mental strength that I had already had as far as taking care of myself, managing it all, fixing things, I'm still that person. I'm still in that. I still have that stamina. I still have that capacity. I still have that knowledge, and that's what's making His removal from my life so much easier to deal with, or to accept, or to recover from, or continue on without, because even if He was here, I would still be doing the household fixtures, the yard fixtures, the balancing of the finances, you know. So he didn't step into my life with any type of a I can't think of the word, but He didn't step in with any type of a benefit to me. He just basically was retracting from me, or wasting, whatever energy and thought and stuff I had on miscellaneous nonsense. But he didn't even take the benefit of me into his own life to learn from. Um, this is not to bash that person or anything like that, but it's to say that God created endurance and resiliency in me, and um, and um, and I still have it. I did not get weak while with him. There were things that I did not like, and there was emotional confusion and stuff like that. Um, and physical, like heartache, but not. Um, but he didn't break me. He didn't take away from me. He took my time, and he took um, some mental brain cells that I could have been using on something else. But overall, he did not take anything from me that I needed to continue on. Whatever it is that he took, I can't get time back, but the quality of my time I have left will be replenished. And I've learned lessons about myself. If anything, he gave me the the um, the awareness to focus on myself, because of the way he focused on himself, but not in a selfish way. I'm going to focus on myself as improving myself to benefit others. But basically, he did not take what God had already instilled in me, which was my strength, my endurance. So if this was like, he didn't cut my locks of strength like Samson and Goliath. Like I mean Samson and Delilah. He didn't cut my strength lock. He wasn't able to penetrate that and zap me of my strength, and endurance, and capacity and resiliency. And the proof of that is how well I'm able to continue life on without him, even though more financial storms came to pass, but somehow I'm still here, still happy, still joyful, still with know how, with wanting to desire, and still doing it. So I thank God that that particular aspect of me he has developed before I met said person or any other person. But what I do know is that is what God, that's part of my purpose, part of my gift. My gift of strength and endurance and resiliency, even though some things are hard and it hurts my feelings, people dealing with people in general. But God always, he made me in a way that I can come out from it and bounce back from it and think through it and learn from it. Sometimes the lessons are hard, but God did make a way for me to um, continue on without completely breaking up and breaking down from an unpleasant situation.